Welcome to the social anxiety meditation. I'm recording this because I've had social anxiety my whole life, but this meditation really helps. And I practice it in public places generally because that's the best way to transcend your social anxiety, is by practicing this kind of meditation in a public place. So I'm going to record it on my Yeti Nano mic in my apartment so that you have like a nice sound to it, and you can just put it in your headphones and listen to it wherever you are. Social anxiety is something that is very natural. It's part of our evolutionary heritage, but in today's world where we live in these crowds of people and there's millions of people around us, we don't need to be so worried about what people think of us as we did when we lived in little tribes and it really mattered what people thought of us. So now we can do things like walk around talking to phones, to cameras in front of our faces, almost crashing into. When you transcend social anxiety, there's something very powerful about being around people and not worrying what they think of you. Life just feels better. And in the end, actually, people tend to respect you more, which is kind of ironic. That guy cares what people think of him. He's just revving his engine because he wants people to hear him. But transcending social anxiety is not about doing things for other people's attention. Transcending social anxiety is doing the things that you want to, not caring whether people pay attention to you or not. There's a couple of ways to transcend social anxiety. One of them is to actually go out and do things. It's nice to go and say hi to people in the street. Hello. Hello. Hi. Just say hi to people. It's a good way to do it. Nobody really has an objection to being said hi to. Hello. If you don't want to say hi to people, you could at least smile at people. It gives a little bit of happiness to people when you smile at them, so it's a nice thing to do. Secondly, you can meditate. Meditation is really helpful for social anxiety, and especially meditating on the social anxiety as you're in it. I used to sit on busy street corners in Manhattan and meditate. I kind of prefer Washington Square Park now. This is one way to transcend social anxiety. Now I'm gonna do a meditation with you guys, whoever's watching this, on this beautiful little microphone that I just bought yesterday, the Yeti Blue Nano, and I hope you enjoy it. Before we start, I should mention this meditation will work better if you pause it now and take it out to a public place and then sit with your headphones in and listen to the meditation. But if you can't or aren't willing to do that, instead you can just imagine that you're sitting out in a public place. Imagine that you're surrounded by people. Imagine being in a social situation that would normally give you anxiety. But I still really recommend going and sitting out in a public place while listening to this meditation. Settle into your meditation now. Close your eyes. Allow your body to fill with consciousness. Allow your mind to rest in your body, feeling your entire body from the tips of your toes to the top of your head and down to the tips of your fingers. We are fully inhabiting the body now. Social anxiety is in the mind, and it becomes tension and stiffness in the body. We can relax the body and we can relax the mind, no matter what situation we're in. Even if you're being chased by a tiger, if you fully inhabit your body and allow yourself to relax, you can run without tension. And certainly in a social situation where your life is not in danger, you can relax. You can relax your mind and you can relax your body. So just sit here in your body and notice the air flowing in and out of your body, the in-breath and the out-breath. Here we are inhabiting this breathing body. And there may be people around you, or there may not be people around you. But either way, we're inhabiting the body. This is your body. The emotions inside, the thoughts in the mind, inside of your head, those are in your control, in nobody else's. Anyone outside of your body is just a part of your environment. They have their own emotions and thoughts. But you, these are your own. So just sit here and be comfortable in your own body. Be comfortable in your own mind. Just sit here watching the body, sitting. Watching the breath flowing in and out. And let the people around you pass like clouds in an open blue sky. And as you sit here, your mind will naturally wander. Maybe thoughts will come up, wondering what people are thinking of you. Maybe you think you know what people are thinking of you, which of course you don't. We humans tend to overestimate the degree to which other people are thinking about us, whether it's positive or negative. We think that since we are the center of our own worlds, we must be pretty important. Other people must be thinking about us too. But the truth is, most people are just thinking about themselves. Are you thinking about someone else right now, or are you thinking about yourself? Recognize that the thoughts that arise in your mind don't always reflect reality. And recognize that they're just thoughts that are arising in your mind, just like an itch might arise on your face, or a cramp might arise in your foot. Thoughts that come up, they arise and they pass away. Just let them rise in your mind and pass away as you sit here inhabiting this body. Don't follow any thought down a rabbit hole. Don't get caught up in some anxiety. Just sit here, comfortable in your own skin, watching your body as it sits, feeling your entire body filled with consciousness, filled with the light of your awareness, from the tips of your toes to the top of your head and down to the tips of your fingers. Just sit in this body, watching it breathe, observing your chest and your torso, filling up like a balloon and emptying rhythmically, not controlling your breathing, just watching your breathing. And letting all the thoughts rise and pass away. Just like you would do in any other meditation. But in this meditation, the thoughts that arise may simply have a quality of social anxiety, thinking about what other people are thinking of you. That's okay. They're just like any other thoughts. They come up and they pass away. So just let them come up and pass away without holding on to them or grabbing onto them, without worrying about them, without stressing about them, without trying to stop them, without being upset at yourself for even having them, without any kind of emotion. Just curiosity, curiously watching as these socially anxious thoughts arise in the mind, bounce around inside your head a little bit, and then somehow dissipate and float away like fluffy white clouds in a clear blue sky. Just let them go. Let them come and let them go. I'm going to give you a few minutes of silence now to watch your thoughts as they come up and pass away. And the way to do this is just to sit and inhabit your body fully and watch as your body breathes, here and now in this moment. Watching your body in this way, watching your body breathing in this moment, provides an anchor in the here and now, which will allow you to be able to observe what happens in this moment in your mind. Because when a thought comes up and distracts you and pulls you away from the awareness of your body and your breathing, it gives you a chance to notice what the thoughts are that are happening in your mind, in that which Freud called the unconscious mind. Through this few minutes of silence, sitting and watching your body breathing, you'll get a glimpse into the thoughts that arise on a regular basis. You'll get a chance to let them go, and you'll get a chance to change your relationship with them, from them controlling you to you just smiling at them as clouds floating through a clear blue sky. Take a few minutes now to just sit and watch your body breathing and see what happens. I hope you enjoyed that meditation and that you'll subscribe to whatever channel this is, if it's YouTube or Spotify, or you actually just reach out to me if you have any questions, because I don't know, that would be pretty cool. Enjoy. Bye.